Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another educational video brought to you by the Trader 24 team. How is it possible for a trader to have the trading setup he's waiting for visible on the screen and not follow it? That is the trader seeing and recognizing his target, but there is a weakness in pulling the trigger. With this in mind, we recall the following points. The most important factor in the success of a trade is the psychological side of it, rather than the strategic side, although most people think the opposite is true. If we were to try to quantify the factors that influence the success of a trade, then I believe the distribution is as follows. Psychology, 85%, risk management, 10%, and strategy, 5%. Psychology is extremely important for the trader who wants to have a lasting and long-term profitability. The real work for the trader begins after he has learned the principles and mechanisms of technical analysis and trading within the markets. This knowledge involves and activates the left part of the brain. Then we have to work with ourselves to prepare ourselves for how we will react to specific market conditions. So, traders should also train their thinking, the right part of the brain, to be able to recognize profitable trading patterns, entry points of trades, trend breaks, and signals of the systems they follow. It takes time and personal training for the trader to recognize the moments of real demand and the moments of distributions. It takes time to practice thinking and identifying the charts. I believe the proper psychology in recognizing a trade is as important as the risk management of each position. How many times in seminars or webinars for traders have we met people who are looking for the holy grail of trading or the magic recipe or the big secret that will lead them to success? How many times have we read about programs that promise unlimited profits for a cost of $29.95? If trading were such a simple case and process, citizens' financial problems would be solved. A while ago, I read the interesting book Trading from Your Gut by Curtis Faith. Curtis Faith was one of the followers of the so-called turtle training with a completely successful and profitable course through the markets. The interesting part of the book was the mechanical approach to the trading system he used to make millions of dollars in the markets. The mechanical use of the trading system requires hard discipline to open new trades, no matter the number of previous losing trades. For most traders, this is impossible because the psychological strain of losses is a major disincentive. Curtis Faith clearly explains the reasons why many times we don't pull the trigger, don't enter the trade, even though we see it in front of us. For years we believed, he says in his book, that computers can think analytically like humans at a much faster speed. This is a safe conclusion, but in the field of reading chart patterns, computers are significantly behind the human mind, despite the development of expert systems and neural networks. Computers are designed to follow logical diagrams. The human mind, on the other hand, has the ability to operate simultaneously with both logic and intuition. The right side of the brain is used for the intuitive side of our thinking, recognizing and repeating patterns, and the left side is used for the logical and structured side of our thinking. The issue for most traders is which part is dominant in our thinking. And this is not just an issue in trading, but in every aspect of our lives. The successful trader must allow the right part of his brain to work as a team with the left. Intuition and reason coexist and co-decide. If we allow one of the two parts to dominate, then we will have a problem in our attempt to be profitable traders. The right part of the brain is the part that recognizes the patterns that follow the charts. It's like when we watch movies that we have a relatively similar theme, crime, emotional, western, where we pretty much know the plot development, and if it doesn't turn out the way we expect, logically just to do our stop loss. This is what intuition does, which in no way should be confused with the emotions that try to overwhelm us during trades. As we have repeatedly mentioned before, emotions such as fear and greed have no place in trading decision making. But intuition is something that comes slowly with experience and time. The left part of the brain is what does all the logical processing for us. It looks for a logical association to react to a stimulus. For this very reason, when the right side of the brain sees a recognizable pattern, the left side often does not respond, as it does not see a logical process leading to this conclusion. This is why many traders find it difficult to enter a trade since intuition is blocked by logic. Training the fruitful cooperation of both parts of the brain is extremely important. We need to practice adopting rules that satisfy both pattern recognition, right part, and logical processing, left part. Market participants always follow the same reactions to the same market movements over the years. Although markets have undoubtedly changed over the last 150 years, human psychology remains basically the same. They always react to the same stimuli with the same decisions. Thank you for watching this educational video. Stay tuned to trader24.co.za for our next videos. Trade the global markets with HF Markets. Open a live account at hfeu.com.